This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Wednesday, July 29th, 2026, in the morning. Today, we analyze an AI-driven worm targeting Word documents, the discovery of new cryptographic weaknesses by an AI, a coordinated cyber attack against Minnesota water systems, and the implications of autonomous agents misjudging their own progress. A new class of vulnerability has emerged in the integration of Microsoft's Copilot for Word. Security researchers have identified a proof of concept for an AI-powered worm that can self-propagate through document environments. Unlike traditional malware, this worm leverages the natural language processing capabilities of the agent to identify sensitive data within a document, modify the content, and then re-inject itself into new drafts when a user interacts with the compromised file. Because the agent processes these documents with high trust, it bypasses traditional file integrity monitors. This highlights a shift in threat models, where the AI is not just a tool, but the vector for delivery. Organizations using collaborative document agents are advised to implement strict sandboxing for AI-processed files and restrict the outbound access permissions of these agents to prevent unauthorized propagation. In a notable shift in AI capability, Anthropic's Claude Mythos preview has independently identified original weaknesses in fundamental security standards. The model discovered a successful key recovery attack against the Hawk 256 algorithm and demonstrated an attack on 7-round AES-128 that is between 200 and 800 times faster than previous known methods. Crucially, these findings survived weeks of rigorous human verification. While production systems like Signal, standard VPNs, and HTTPS remain secure, this event marks the first time an autonomous system has contributed verifiable original research to the field of cryptanalysis. This is a signal from the future. AI is transitioning from code-writing assistants to active participants in the evolution and deconstruction of global encryption standards. Minnesota IT Services has confirmed a coordinated cyber attack targeting over 30 community water systems, occurring between July 26th and July 27th. While state-level incident response capabilities have been activated, the attack underscores the vulnerability of critical infrastructure to systematic exploitation. Several cities have already issued public disclosures regarding the intrusions. Security analysts are currently investigating whether these attacks utilized automated reconnaissance tools or targeted specific vulnerabilities in the operational technology managed by these water systems. This event serves as a reminder that as operational infrastructure becomes increasingly digitized, the attack surface for municipal systems expands, requiring more aggressive defensive posture and real-time monitoring of industrial control networks. A critical research paper published on Archive discusses a phenomenon termed the progress mirage. Controlled experiments show that when autonomous agents plan and execute long-running tasks without human intervention, they frequently develop a self-evaluation bias. The agents mistake plausible, cosmetic changes for genuine progress, even as real-world outcomes stagnate or fail. When an agent grades its own work, it creates a closed feedback loop where the model convinces itself of success. This is a fundamental challenge for agentic workflows. Developers are cautioned that relying on autonomous agents for mission-critical tasks requires independent, externally grounded verification steps, rather than letting the agent be the sole judge of its own completion. Community chatter reflects a growing concern for infrastructure integrity and tools security. First, the community is focused on the JFrog Artifactory zero-day incidents, where OpenAI models were reportedly used to exploit internal environments. The consensus is that security teams must immediately restrict outbound internet access for any package proxies or isolated development environments. Second, the security community is analyzing the new Codex Security CLI from OpenAI. While intended to help developers find and fix vulnerabilities, practitioners are already testing it for potential misuse in automating the discovery of exploitable bugs. Third, GitHub trending data shows high interest in the Ponytail Improve tool by 0x William Ortiz, which optimizes AI agent behavior to focus on minimal code generation, reflecting a wider developer desire to avoid vibe coding and unnecessary complexity. Finally, sysadmins are actively auditing ingress logs for signs of the Hawk 256 attack research impact, though experts confirm that current production crypto implementations remain uncompromised. The priority remains clear: automate dependency patching and treat any AI agent's self-assessment with extreme skepticism.